The bombing of the 1996 Atlanta Olympics was an American tragedy that not only tarnished the reputation of Atlanta and the United States in the eyes of other countries, but also tarnished the reputation of an unsung hero who was wrongly accused of the bombing. On a late night on Friday, July 26, 1996, in Centennial Olympic Park, many fun activities were designed to coincide with the 96 Olympic Games.
They've even built a mini Olympic stadium.
It was like the town center is a good way to describe it. There was a stage in the park and there were concerts on all the time.
One of which was a concert on the main stage of the park. If you were there at the concert that evening, you may have passed by 29-year-old Eric Robert Rudolph, dressed in jeans and a blue short-sleeved shirt. A large pack was strapped to his back. In the said pack was a pipe bomb, jammed full of metal nails and screws, purposely designed to penetrate human flesh. He was a Christian extremist with the view that Jesus could not return to this earth until the earth had been wiped of the devil's influences. He planted the bomb by one of the light towers pointed at the stage under a bench with one simple mission: shut down the 96 Summer Olympic Games. Richard Jewell was an earnest man to the point of annoyance. After numerous attempts and failures to become a police officer, he finally decided to resign and move in with his mother. He didn't lose his love for law enforcement, however. He got a job as a security officer at Centennial Olympic Park. Jewell found the bag and called in his supervisor, who then called in the bomb team. Jewell went to a payphone and called 911. He calmly stated, "There is a bomb in Centennial Park. You have 30 minutes. When the bomb team confirmed the magnitude of the bomb, Jewell ran to each floor of the light tower to warn them they must evacuate immediately. Jewell saved who he could.
I would say we were less than a football field away.
Just do it right back.
100 civilians injured, 1 dead. This was a hate crime. Jewell was at first recognized as a hero, but the FBI couldn't track down the bomber due to Rudolph fleeing to the North Carolina wilderness. Eventually, Jewell began getting unfairly accused of being the bomber. It seemed that Rudolph had gotten away, free of any punishment for a while. He even went as far as to set off even more bombs in later years. A fellow police officer stated this to the general public: Richard Jewell, age 33, a former law enforcement officer, fits the profile of a lone bomber. This profile generally includes a frustrated white man who is a former police officer, member of the military, or police wannabe who seeks to become a hero. After this quote was released, Jewell was now hated in the media. People called him the same things he had heard his entire life. Even after being a hero and saving numerous people from the bomb that evening, he was still a suspect. The American stereotype of violence had become even stronger in the eyes of every country that participated in the 96 Games. Eric Rudolph, by trying to send a message of anti-abortion, ruined an innocent man's reputation and squandered the one heroic moment he had in his law enforcement career. He also made all other countries skeptical about the United States of America.